Coffee with MarkZ, Tuesday Morning Chat, October 22, 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Tuesday Morning Chat with MarkZ. MarkZ update: some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything. And it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Good morning Mark, mods and members. Member. It's going to be a fabulous week, my friends. Member. Any big news today, Mark? MZ. I'm not expecting big news this week until Wednesday. MZ. In Iraq, parliamentary finance sets the date for the 2025 budget to reach parliament very early next year. This is curious to me, but think they may be avoiding releasing it until after they have the rate change and exchanges. So strangely enough, this fits in very well to what I am hearing. That they need to get the rate change done soon. They need to change rates and do everything they need to do before approving that budget. MZ. Iraq Trade Bank opens a new branch in Baghdad. The Iraqi Trade Bank's goal is to expand into other incomes outside of oil revenue and loans for those businesses. This is part of the deep commitment Iraq has given to diversify its economy so it can justify a higher rate. It's all in their white papers. From Tuesday Morning. Member. BRICS Summit is starting today. Hope something big comes from it. Member. Mark, can you explain about Wise accounts? Someone suggested moving all your money out of a bank and into a Wise account. I thought our accounts were supposed to be mirrored in the QFS? MZ. Many people believe our accounts are mirrored in the QFS. But we do not know for absolute certainty. Have you seen any rock-solid, provable proof? I haven't, but I believe they are. That being said, a Wise account is like having a multi-currency account. MZ. From Iraq, the Central Bank of Iraq agrees to exchange the activity of the Commercial Bank of Iraq. They are changing to Islamic. What does that mean? Member. Islamic law refers to Sharia law, based on the Quran. Member. Islamic banks have much lower interest rates on cards and loans. MZ. Or does this mean they are separating themselves from the US and go their own way using BRICS as a backbone? I am curious what you think. MZ. Dollar falls slightly in Baghdad Stock Exchange and exchange. This is showing us stronger stability, which is something Dr. Shabibi wanted before a new value. MZ. I did get some positive news from a couple of Indian nation contacts here in the US. Indian nations are due historic settlements and fines and penalties. It will be a pretty hefty payout for the Indian nations. And they are part of the end of Tier 3, so when their funds are moving, we are about to get our announcements. Suddenly we are being told they are expecting that to move in the very near future. I will not give dates on that and chance getting them or me in trouble. Member. MarkZ. Does the Congress have to vote on Nasara in order for it to go through? Member. Sure hope Zim exchange will be real. Wouldn't it be something if Zim was the sleeper? Member. There are so many rumors, so much disinformation from so-called gurus. People are losing hope. Member. Be careful when you follow the masses, sometimes the M is silent. Member. Come on RVGCR, Lord, we are ready. Strengthen our resolve to help make this the world you wanted for us. Lift us up and bless your faithful to go out and be beautiful examples of your unconditional love. Member. Let no feeling of discouragement prey upon you, and in the end you are sure to succeed. The content in this podcast is for general and educational purposes only and not intended to provide any professional, financial or legal advice. Please consider everything discussed in MarkZ's opinion only. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.